What's going on, guys? Back at it again. Today we're going to do a Griot wax and a Griot's best detailing, just to see the difference between the two. We split the hood. This is a carbon fiber wrap. I'm going to do the carbon fiber wrap, and I'm also going to do the actual car itself, the paint. So whoever got their cars wrapped, this is also going to show you that you could put these chemicals on your car, on your wrap, and just show the shine. And it is safe for the wrap and it's safe for the car. We're just going to see how it works, how they come out, and like and subscribe. Thanks for the support. Now let's get this started. So this one is a Griot. It's the best show detailer. It's mainly for after you wash your car and you want to just put some on, get a quick shine, a nice little spritz on it, and your car is ready to go. I'm a big believer in Griot. Griot is a great company. And this one is Griot. This is a spray-on wax. This is a little bit more detailed. This is right after you wash your car. The car has to be cool, not in direct sunlight. And this works miracles for swirls, for light scratches, and it just brings the color back and the detail. Really excellent. So we're going to get started with the quick detailer. We're going to let that one sit, and then we're going to come back and do the spray wax. I want to give a shout out to the guy behind the camera. Go visit his channel. It's Street Certified. He is the car guy. Everything on his page is about cars. He's going to give you the best street races, the best cars. Everything that's on his page is about cars. Go check him out. Street Certified at YouTube. Street Certified on YouTube. Give him the spelling while I spray this on, please.
It's STREETSIRTIFIED.
That's why I told him to give me the spelling while I spray it on. Repeat that for the fans again, because they're definitely not understanding what you just said. One more time. That page is
The link will be in the description. There you go.
I just like hearing him talk, he has a nice subtle voice. Alright, so we just put this on. I like to go heavy. It says just spray lightly, but I like to go heavy. Just gives it if there is some type of dust or debris, the heavier you go, the lighter the lighter it is on the car. So I just go up and down. I've learned from a really good friend of mine's. His name is Steven. Shout outs to Steven, always giving me updates. It's best to go up and down instead of in circles, because if there is dust or debris, the circles are going to create the swirls on the car. So just go up and down. This is 100%. This is a microfiber towel. These are the best to work with, to dry, to wax, to polish. Just up and down. Then you're just going to take a dry one. Even if the towels are new, you're going to want to just double check on your towels. Make sure there's no debris on the towel that can cause scratches. Always go through them, take the tags off of them that the towels come with. And just do the same process with a dry towel. You're just going to go up and down. Just focus on, let the sun or the light be your guidance to what's heavy, what's not. And that's as quick as it is. Doesn't take a lot of strength, a lot of muscles, and you get such a great shine to it. That's the finished product, guys. Very simple, very fast. It comes out amazing. This is Griot's, big supporter. You can find this one at Pep Boys online, probably for 11 bucks. Really good for just a quick touch up. If you wash the car and you just want to get some shine, throw that on. So next we're going to go to Griot spray wax, which takes a little bit more muscle, elbow grease. It dries up fairly quick, so the car has to be cold. Best to use right after a car wash. And I always like to shake it before you spray it on, just to get it all mixed up in there. And the best way is to just go against the grind, so go away from the windshield. And this one, same thing. It says light spray. You can do as you please. I go heavy. It's just easier. It's just easier on the paint. It's easier to apply. Again, we'll take a moist microfiber towel, double check it for anything that's on it. And this one's gonna show up. This one you wanna let it sit for maybe 30 seconds to a minute. Let it just sit on it, let it build let it get a little pasty. It's also, again, I repeat myself, it's good for carbon fiber, it's good for wraps, and it's also good for plastic. I use it on windows, I use it on every part of the car. There's not a limit where I don't use this on. So we let it sit for 30 seconds and we'll come straight up and down. Just up and down, get into it. Up and down. This one you want to kind of, unlike the quick detailer, you want to leave some residue left. You don't want to dry it off completely. Leave a light coat of it on. And you know, I would prefer let it sit again for 30 seconds with that light coat. And then you're always going to come with the fresh microfiber. Very important to make sure that there is no debris. Make sure that it's clean. And just always rotate your towels. So let it sit for 30 seconds. You can see that it's starting to build. The cameraman comes a little closer. It's starting to build the film. So you can see the film. If I pass my line, you see the film. I probably can't see it in the camera.
Oh, I can see it right there.
Okay,
right,
so that's the film that we want to build on the car, because that's the film that's going to be sitting. That's going to be the coat that the car takes. And then a nice little buff up and down. And then we go through the whole thing. Up and down, not in swirl motions. And you're going to get the same results as the detailer, but this one is longer. This one lasts longer. This is something that you want to do to protect the paint on the car. It builds a shield. The more you apply, the better it is. It's good for the lenses. In a few minutes, I'll show you how good it is even on the windows, on the glass. And again, just make sure you really let the light do the work for you. If you see anywhere that is spotty, up and down, not circular motions. And that's it, guys. I mean, it's fairly simple. Now we're going to remove the tape to show the difference. The part of the car that's taped off has no treatment. There's no spray detailing and there's no wax. It's just after a car wash, and let's see the difference. All right, so again, go visit Street Certified. They have great cars on there. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see the difference. In the camera, you might not be able to see it because it's just a good product and I always keep my cars fairly clean. But you see more of a darker shadow, which is definitely the carbon fiber sticking out. And this one is lighter, and that's definitely the wax sitting on top. So it's reflecting more of the light on the wax compared to that side, which is just the detailer and not the wax. So you definitely see the difference. We just have really bright lighting here, so you couldn't see as far as in depth the detail. But again, the right side was the quick detailer. It's a darker shade. This is a lighter shade off the lights because it has a heavier wax on it. And we're just going to do one more thing, and I'm going to show you how effective it is on the glass. This one, spray it on light. The glass you could spray it on fairly lightly. You know, 1 or 2 spritz. And you're going to come with the damp microfiber. Same thing, you know, side to side. You want to dry this one